Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome again with a new episode of Enjoy Your Mind. Today's title is When a student headed out to a party, she came up with a cult accessory that would make her millions. As usual, before you start, like this video, share it, and subscribe. As Sophie Trills Trivet wakes up, she winces and waits for the familiar tension headache that usually follows. But just the price you pay for wearing your hair up on a night out. But relief washes off the students have realized there are no pain. With a rush inspiration, Trills David has an idea. One that could make her a fortune. By her own admission, Trills was a bit of party animal in her initial days at Bergwerk Business School. When she was 18, the young woman traveled to the United Kingdom for her homeland, Denmark, to attend university. And at first, the experience was everything she thought it would be. Sophie revealed that those first few weeks were like a university in technology, entertainment, and design. Dog, I had just arrived there and I couldn't be any happier, the student announced in January 2016. And then, not even 2 months into my degree, I have crisis. She realized things weren't going great after all. Sophie became completely absorbed in the party culture surrounding her. Indeed, aside from attending some lectures, she hadn't accomplished anything. This went against her initial reason for attending further education. To find herself, the only two things I seemed to keep on finding were Red Bull and vodka, Sophie admitted. The student felt separated from her goals and adrift in a sea of uncertainty. Nevertheless, Sophie found her direction again when friends invited her to another party. The dress then was bad, where attendees were outfits made from unconventional items. In fact, this very event put the future entrepreneurs on her road to success. Following the night out, Sophie came up with an idea for ingenious accessory quite accidentally. Yet, despite its simplicity, the concept made her a lot of money. Not only that, but it got her and business partner Flix Hava noticed in the industry for their significant accomplishments. After the seed for the idea was planted, Sophie recounted in her TED talk how she acted straight away. She said, "So I immediately picked up the phone and I called Felix, who is my business partner today. And I tell him the idea and he thinks it's absolutely ridiculous." Nevertheless, Hava was in similar, so he had back up her plan. And no doubt he's blessed that he did, because the following years have proved a massive success for both business partners. In 2019, Sophie revealed some figures indicating just how popular her QWERTY ID had become. Just 2 months before a podcast interview with website OMR, the firm sold it 100 millions product. But for us, Sophie continued. The biggest thing that we have to do, really what we specialize in, is distribution through mass retailers. Whether they are upscale or really large retailers or statues. Now, we are present in around 85,000 locations around the world. That's an incredible number of outlets. So it's no surprise the business world paid attention to Hava and Sophie. Initially, however, not everyone took their ideas seriously. As the duo discovered during their degree, other students didn't think the invitation would ever take off, as Sophie told BBC News in February 2020. People were initially really dismissive of our product, of my product. The businesswomen reported. I was laughed off because it was just an accessory, no? My flatmates would laugh at my Instagram post about the business, or if I was creating any invoice on one of any computers, it wasn't just the other students either. Here, Sophie elaborated. In my final year, the careers counselor told me to apply for jobs in HR, human resources, after she found out that I wanted to work solely on my business. Nevertheless, the students continued work on her innovation, so interest growing at an undeniable rate. Indeed, you may even be familiar with her creation yourself. So this is the part 1. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and like this video on YouTube, subscribe, and share it with your friends. So see you next episode on part 2. Goodbye.